All right, we're trying this again. We're hoping the squirrels in the internet are going to help us bring Melissa onto GTV, episode number 4. I hope so. I know that sometimes there is a little bit of lag time. I'm way out here in the country, out in the sticks, in some almonds and some corn, and there's rabbits and lizards all up in my backyard. So sometimes it takes a minute for the people of Facebook to get in all up in my broadcast. So if you can see me, give me thumbs up. Do you guys know I'm double jointed? Look at those thumbs. I was teased for having hitchhiker thumbs. How awful is that? It's okay. One of my kids inherited it too. But you know what? It's all good. Because if I ever get stuck on the side of the road and I need to hitchhike, someone is going to see that thumb. I'm just saying, it's going to be there. It's going to be there for the people to pick me up. Would you pick me up with this thumb? Sherry says, me too. So you have a hitchhiker thumbs too? Totally weird and double jointed. I don't know. I'm not double jointed anywhere else. I kind of wish I was, but unfortunately it's just my thumbs, which serve me no purpose, except people notice it. It's kind of weird, but we're not having any luck bringing Melissa on to GTV. So this tells me we're going to have to probably do it live in the studio and get her in the studio and do the interview there. But while I have you captive, I might as well talk to you about what's going on. So we have Fierce AF starting in less than 10 days. For those of you that are curious about that, so our 6-week transformation program, we've got 10 spots left because that escalated very quickly and people are excited about it. So stoked to start that new session on September 9th. It's our last one for 2018 until 2019. And it's got all of the goodies in there that we're going to unleash like we do with everyone, all of our goddesses that have been on GTV and throughout the studio and all of our, before and afters, which is getting you some results finally, right? So not wandering around looking for the next new diet, fad, pill, potion, or cream, because I'm not about that crap. And teaching you the real ways to exercise and to eat right and not feel like you want to claw your face off because you're dieting. So smart ways to eat some of your favorite foods in moderation, all things, because as much as I'd love to have a buffet and smorgasbord of M&Ms and things like that, it's just not realistic. So we do teach you the right way and a smart way to do it, and teach you how to enjoy exercise with other women just like you who are doing the damn thing and sweating and lifting things and, cursing at us trainers. And, we're just like, yeah, get it, girl, and high-fiving and all that. Great community of women, not saying it just because I own the place. They really are. I really feel like we have a solid group of women who enjoy the space, enjoy what they're doing as much as like you may during like hate it in the moment. It's like super rewarding afterwards, right? So I know I see some faces on here of those of you that go. So let's see. Victoria, I see you. Sheena, I see you. Erin, Sherry, Katie, you guys are part of the tribe. You like boot camp, right? You guys come sometimes 5 days a week. Some of you nutcases, you're a little addicted. So it's all good in the hood, and I'm super proud of you guys. I see some hitchhiker thumbs there too. Victoria, Sherry, Katie, you guys are totally drinking the boot camp Kool-Aid, so it's awesome. So Fierce AF, that's what it involves, and also 6 personal training sessions with yours truly. I do personal training over at True Fitness, sort of for a select group of clients under the radar, not so much anymore, but I will be doing all the personal training sessions for those that enroll in Fierce AF. How about them apples, like my dad would say. So that's going to be great. I'll get my hands on you in a very small group setting of 4 or less girls, and teach you how to do all the things, right? Lift all the things, grow all the muscles, and have fun doing something totally different, because women need to lift heavy shit to look sexy as fuck. Okay, you don't have to, but it's fun, it's empowering, it's rewarding. You'll feel strong, you'll burn more fat because you'll carry more muscle on your body. You'll be able to take all your groceries in from the car in one trip. Even if you have 15 bags like me, I refuse to take 2 trips, y'all. And do all the things with your body, like in terms of strength wise, and not feel like you have no energy and you're weak and all that. So we take care of that. And that's what Fierce AF is all about. And that is, Fierce AF is like my passion project to the woman of the world in my community, where it's like I give you all the things, I give you all the tools, try not to overwhelm you, give you your setup specifically designed so that way you know how to get your results and you're not just swimming around in hopping from program to program and like, oh, Dr. Oz says this and, you know, this person says this on the internet and this is like, shut all that out for 6 weeks. Do the program that's designed and laid out for you. And guess what? The results will come. And the proof is in the pudding. We definitely have some pictures of some women who have had some amazing results. I just posted a Woman Crush Wednesday for Amy Mischler. Ooh, ooh. Give it up for Amy. She's been kicking ass in 8:30 boot camp. She's lost 50 pounds. 50 pounds. That's a human. That's another little person she has lost. That is amazing. Super proud of her. So we didn't get Melissa on today, and I kind of rambled about Fierce AF because I'm excited about that. Every time a new session starts, it's like a jolt of motivation, just like charges through the walls of Venus, like not just for me, but all the other clients who aren't doing Fierce AF, like this new jolt of like excited energy. The coaches get super jazzed up and pumped up about new faces, and you know, we have an orientation so everyone gets to meet each other. You get your before pictures, your measurements, all done in private. And I babble on for about 2 hours to orient you to all the things you need to know to be successful. And then we have a finale party at the end. And we'll have a midpoint meetup to reassess your measurements and photos if you'd like. And then we do a private workout. All kinds of goodies, y'all. It's stacked. It is stacked. Just like stacked, stacked, stacked of fun. Fun too. We have fun. Yeah, so that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. And in the meantime, wah, wah, we will reschedule. I see Melissa there in the corner. And oh, hold on. Bring Melissa Gamez on camera. Let's see. I'm adding you, Melissa. You just needed to watch, I guess. I don't know. I'm still pretty new to this adding people on. I didn't have problems the last few, but today there's a little snafu. So I don't know. So, but yeah, we will, if we can't get Melissa on here in the next couple minutes, we'll definitely reschedule GTV because she's got a lot to say. Oh, there you are.
Oh my God, did it work?
It worked. I've been rambling for like 10 minutes and people are still here. I'm so happy.
I've been watching you ramble.
It looks like you just needed to, I don't know. I think my squirrels in the internet and your squirrels were like running opposite directions. So now.
Well, I had to move to my phone. My computer was not having it.
Oh, well, look at that. Well, your phone is working lovely. You guys, this is Melissa. Thank you for hanging on. Those of you that are here. Melissa Gamez, you have been with us for a year at Venus. And your story always makes me smile because you talk about, you know, kind of like where you were before and just like how things have changed for you. So give us a little insight on that, where you felt like you were, mindset, body, everything before you started taking care of yourself. Let's hear about that.
So you want the sad story.
It's okay. We can make it because it has a happy ending, right? Or it has a happy trajectory. So it's all good.
Yeah. So, yeah, of course. About a year ago, I was in a relationship for 2 years. One day I went to go see him, up and gone. Moved out, left, no word. I felt like shit. I felt worthless.
This is your ex-boyfriend. Is this what you said?
Yes.
Okay, got you.
I didn't think that I could mean anything to anybody, basically. That's exactly how I felt. I didn't love myself. I was obviously depressed. What a surprise. And then one day I was just kind of like, okay, I got to do something. And taking a pole class was actually on my bucket list.
Mhm.
So I checked out, like looked up, oh, pole classes around here. And of course, Venus came up. And so I was like, okay. And then I finally talked myself into going. But the first class I signed up for was a boot camp. It was one of your free classes.
Mhm.
So I went, I pulled up, there was tires outside. I said, "Whoa, what's about to happen right now?" And I was a little excited. I was like, "Yeah, I get to flip a tire like I've always wanted to. It looks cool."
Mhm.
uh, I walked in, did the workout. I didn't die. I thought I was going to, but I didn't.
You didn't die. I like it.
And I fell in love with it since then. I mean, it's been almost a year. I think what, October is a year or something like that.
July actually was your first class.
What?
I know. I did my homework today. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Maybe October was the first pole class then.
Probably.
Because I know I had to talk myself into the pole.
Yeah.
It took me a while.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Heard that a time or two. So you started classes, and what started to change for you? So other than obviously physical changes, right, which we'll talk about in a second, what did you start to notice as a result of like finally doing the thing?
Well, I think I've done what, about 5 rounds of Fierce AF, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So the first one it really helped me just to understand the exercise portion of it and that the things I was eating wasn't good. I mean, let's be real. Yes, I'm the one who had the cheese on all her things too, Krista. Whatever, calling me out on it.
Craft Singles was like, yes. So your first class was the 4th of July. Oh, wait, no. It was October. You're right. It was October.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I just had to swear that. That was going to drive me nuts. Okay. Yeah. So Fierce AF, nutrition. Nutrition was
it really
huge.
helped me just to start at the beginning. Like I hadn't exercised in a while. So I was able, going to boot camp, I could do different things. I knew what I could take, what I couldn't take. And I just started to watch what I was eating. I didn't so much, do like the macro counting and stuff like that.
Yeah, baby
It wasn't
steps.
until I think the second round I really started focusing in on the food and actually started to count things a little bit and stuff like that. And that's when I really had the bigger difference was with the food. Because I mean, like I said, I wasn't eating good and I didn't realize how bad I was eating. I've always had a lot of stomach issues. I mean, like I would wake up and all day long it would just feel like I had a constant turning in my stomach. I mean, whether I ate in the morning, had coffee, anything, I actually would literally get sick in the morning, every morning. And with changing my food through all of this, I don't get sick anymore. The one time I did was I stayed very far from my diet for about a week.
Yeah, but you feel it, right?
And I got sick and I said, no, never again.
Yeah, but you feel it. You notice it now. Like once you made the shift,
yeah. I mean,
not only in just your body changed, but also like how you feel and how your workouts are and just everything. It's like, it's a domino effect, you know?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, like I said, I love cheese. I love cheese. I love nacho cheese. I would normally have said I could live on it. I will not live on it anymore because it hurts my stomach so freaking bad.
We fought on that nacho cheese for a while.
We fought for a while on the
like,
nacho cheese.
It's like melted plastic. Don't eat that shit. It's bad for you. I know.
I know, and I know that now.
I know. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. So in all this time in a year, you've probably gone through periods of time where you're just like, I'm tired. I don't want to go. You know, mindset stuff creeps up, right? Like it's normal. It happens to all of us. So what would you say is the biggest contributor to your motivation? Like what keeps you motivated to get your ass in there, to wake up every day and like make better food choices, you know, those kinds of things. So like keeping a positive train going, what is the thing that like is the switch for you, if any?
Well, I mean, of course, besides all the goddesses here at the studio, there are obviously, you know, the accountability like everybody's talked about, but my best friend has probably been one of the biggest things because I love getting to call her afterwards, be like, dude, I did this. Like, and like it excites her. Like she won't go with me,
Yeah.
but it excites her
Yeah.
to hear like, no, you didn't. And be like, yeah, it was so awesome. Or I'd be like, dude, I fucking fell today. Like I tried to lift that shit and it just didn't work. Like, but then that's my goal for the next time. So I don't know, just telling her and hearing her get excited
Yeah.
gets me more excited. So it keeps me wanting to go. Because she'll even ask, like, what'd you do today? What was your workout? Oh no, I can do that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you can. Like, let's do it. Like,
so that's so awesome. So the fact that you can motivate someone else with just your story, or just being able to talk about it, and sort of just the changes and things in lifting weights or doing different things at the studio motivates you to keep going. I know you get super stoked when you know that the tires are outside.
I am.
So
I love the tires.
They're back in programming this month. I'll have you know. So you should be excited about that. So what would you say? What little changes have you made in your food, aside from the nacho cheese, that have made the biggest difference? Because you've lost 20 pounds, and that's not something to bat an eyelash at, right? Or like just be like, it's just 20 pounds, right? That's like, I'm not going to do the math, but it's a lot of calories that you had to burn, or just start to make changes with your diet, so that way you could start to reduce body fat. So that is a lot of work and time. So 20 pounds is not to be taken lightly. So what would you say, like looking at Melissa's food a year ago and Melissa's food now, what are the biggest changes, like top 3 changes you can think of that you've made?
A lot more protein. That's for sure.
We had problems with you on that. Just kidding. I say that lovingly. We got it though. We got it under control.
We did. A lot more water. And I've noticed even with just drinking a lot more water, I mean, besides right now, I'm having a crazy reaction. My skin has been a lot more clearer than it used to be. I used to fight with acne a lot. So my water, my protein, obviously cutting back on the cheese.
Yeah.
And less drinking.
Less alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was 2 rounds ago, maybe. I kind of realized that I didn't need the alcohol like I always thought I did. Because, I mean, like I said, I was in a crappy place. So, I mean, I did that a lot.
Right.
Like,
hey, girl, no judgment. I totally know the feeling. You go through spurts of time. That's just a period of your life. And it's not to say that alcohol is not possible, or you're not able to drink alcohol. Like, I enjoy having alcohol too. It's just one of those things where now I'm very much a food snob, and you have to pick and choose your battles, right? So if you're going to go out with friends this weekend or whatever, you just know, like, give yourself a little bit of mindfulness around it. But that's huge. I mean, empty calories, and lots of times alcohol leads to worse choices with food afterwards, right? Like, you're like, oh, what the hell? Like, I'm already drinking beer.
I definitely cut back on my frappuccinos too.
Your frappuccinos?
Yeah, I realized they weren't worth the calories as much as I wanted it.
The frappuccinos, man, they eat up those macros really fast.
Yeah. I'm like, oh no.
So what do you think has been the hardest thing so far?
The hardest thing?
Yeah.
Like as in workout wise, or
just
mindset?
Just in general, either whether it's workout or like something maybe you still struggle with, or you find like is a battle with maybe yourself with like nutrition, or just anything in general, or over the past year, what has been the hardest?
The hardest thing, I don't know. I mean, like in the studio, the hardest thing was coming out of my shell. I mean, the first few months, I was one of those people who, as you call a wallflower, I just sat on that little bench on the side. I didn't really talk to anybody besides saying hi. And now I'm like chatting it up. I'm intermingling. And so it's good. I mean, it was definitely hard for me. I mean, I'm dancing all around the studio now. Like, so that was a hard part for me in the studio. The hardest thing out of the whole year, though, was fighting myself, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and telling myself that I was worth something and to love myself again.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, that's been the hardest thing, and
But you've made
I
some
feel like there.
significant strides with that. I mean, you
Yes.
talk about it in our private Facebook group for the VIP and Fierce AF girls, and I mean, just seeing your posts about how things have changed for you, not only in that aspect, but like now you're like, I feel comfortable walking around without like in my sports bra, and just like
Oh, all
just
the time.
all these things like that you would have never done a year ago. Like that shit's super important in terms of like just feeling good about yourself. So I'm super pumped and proud, proud of you for that. So we love the fact that you're just like a total radiating flower now. It's super awesome. And you're incredibly motivating to the other girls and to new girls, and super welcoming. So if you guys ever see Melissa in the studio, she's part of like the welcoming squad. She will bring you in with open arms and you will feel totally welcome. So
Sweaty arms.
it's all about the sweaty hugs. Like it is what it is, right? So what have like your family and friends said about your changes? Have they noticed anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, my best friend, like she
Mm-hmm.
can't believe how much stronger I've gotten. My mom, my whole family, they see me almost, I mean, on a weekly basis, but they always see the difference. I just told my mom the other day, I just randomly texted her and I just was telling her, I'm like, I just want to let you know, like, I'm really happy, mom. Like, I'm good with my life, you know. And she already knew it, but sometimes it's just nice to hear type of a
Yeah.
thing. Some family, when I don't see them after a while, they're like, "What is all this? I hear you're like doing these runs and jumping over walls and all this stuff."
Yeah,
Like,
because you
like
started all these little things since you came to Venus.
I
So you did
have,
Spartan
and that's
race.
what exactly. That's been one of the best things out of all this. I would have never attempted something like that.
I love it.
I mean, I was only there a few months. B said, "Hey, do this race with us," and I said, "Okay." And there I was,
There you
in the
were,
ring,
jumping
and
over a
yep.
crazy ass wall. That's so awesome. I love it. Well, you've been super inspiring to not only to me, but like the coaches, the girls in the studio. Hopefully, even maybe one person who sees this will be inspired by your story. So, if you had to look back at the Melissa a year ago and tell
Oh
her,
no.
tell that scared, that Melissa that was not feeling confident about herself and was really on the fence about jumping into something to like start a new chapter, what would you say? So imagine that scared, that not confident Melissa. Let's talk to her.
What I would tell her to start something?
Yeah, now knowing what you know, what advice would you give her?
Shit. I don't know.
Or your best friend who is maybe in a place that just they needed to hit the refresh button on their life.
Without saying let's go get a drink, I would say
Right?
oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably just tell myself like get up, like just get off your damn ass and just go do it. Like if you fail, you fail, whatever. Fail stands for first attempt in learning. Like just keep going. Try
I'm stealing
something.
that. Okay.
That's
Yes, I love that.
what happens when you're a teacher.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would just tell myself, like, try it. It's okay if you fail. I mean, if not, cool, you found something you're good at and you want to keep doing. I mean, it's simple as that. I mean, like I said, I walked in that first day, yeah, tires. I saw you and I was ready to pee my pants and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I don't look like that woman. I can't fucking do this.
Oh my God.
But I stayed. I almost cried. I won't lie. I was like, this is some hard shit. But I got through it and I'm still here. I absolutely love it. Like, it used to be, I would come and be like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. I just want to work out. Da, da. But now it's like, nah, I want to go have a good time. Like, let's go see what we're going to do today.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh man. And then I come home, I'm like, fuck, I got to do 50 squats again. But it's okay. Like, it feels good. Like,
It does. And you kill it every time. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm super proud of you. I'm excited for what's to come. There might be some powerlifting on the horizon for Melissa, you guys. Stay tuned. We're going to work on that. But if you have any words of encouragement for those of you that take boot camp with Melissa and you want to plug in some ego biscuits for her, we love it. All the good floating around in the Good Vibe Tribe. Feel free to post below. And other than that, thank you for being an active participant in GTV episode number 4. Making history here, y'all.
It took a little while to get on.
It's okay.
But...
Good thing I can riff on my own for a little bit. So it's all good. We made it happen. We made magic. So, all right, Melissa. Well, I love you. Thank you for being part of the tribe, and you are an important part of the community. And just keep kicking ass, girlfriend.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.